allow them to get the or whatever the justice we're talking about. That Baba quickly buried Mohbad. That's one of the reasons why the result came out in that manner. When some people now came out from the news, the Punch newspaper, that the toxicology result was or whatever, it was not authentic, even though it was, because it was later confirmed that it was, but just that the name that was used to bring in the or whatever the test into the or whatever was not Lagos State. So that a whole lot of people, there's no way Punch will have known, because Punch will have probably gone there to ask if Lagos State ever brought any or whatever to them. But since it was through proxy, that is why that has been confirmed, really. But what people are still contesting is the source of that or whatever, and the result that people felt they are not comfortable with. And I remember this morning when I was talking, I said at the beginning, I don't expect somebody like Wunmi and the cohort that after she has been interviewed at the corona, that she will stop coming to that or whatever. Because somebody that is claiming the husband has been killed, has been pied. You understand? I expected in that on every sitting of that or whatever, somebody that is affected, that he feels is more affected than any other person, should be regular in that sitting to make sure that none of the event or none of the whatever that happened there eluded her. But it's as if after the sitting she went for, she was never interested in what happened, except probably if she listened to some of this thing online. You see, in Nigeria, we should always pray. We should always pray for blessing. Honestly, poor man doesn't have his anything at stake. We don't have anything at stake. We don't have anything to say this is what or whatever. But however, we should still have faith in God and still remain steadfast to say, no matter how long it takes, the truth will always come out. Because if somebody died and somebody died overnight, and they're asking the wife, this is the 9th month, and we're asking the wife that what killed your husband, it's just a matter of coming out to say that this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. Either the public will believe you or not. That is their own or whatever. During the protest that they did for Mohbad, they say, come and receive your trophy. Who are those she was referring to? Her hand was raised up. Her sister raised her hand up during that rally. What does that imply?
That's not Wunmi.
No, sorry. That is not Wunmi.
That's not Wunmi.
This is Wunmi's.
Are you saying at that rally? Wunmi, she wasn't the one
that raised up her hand. She wasn't the one that raised up her hand.
She wasn't at that rally.
Wunmi's mother sister, Mama Tunde, but not Karimo. It was Wunmi and Mama Tunde. That was
whose hand did they raise up? Whose hand did they raise up?
It's Wunmi's hand.
That's what I'm saying.
Mama Tunde that raised her hand up.
No, that's not Wunmi's hand.
Check the video.
It's Wunmi. Let me go and find the picture for you. It's Wunmi.
Okay, let's continue. Just leave that part.
I don't want to start contesting that because I wasn't at that venue. But due to what I saw online, which I know my eyes cannot deceive me. Do you understand? Yes. If you said she wasn't, I'm not going to argue about that. But I think somebody like Stolani should please have the fear of God in whatever she's doing. She should please have the fear of God. It's better for you not to contribute to the justice for Mohbad, for you to, if you go to some of these, their line, their platform, my sister, my brother, you will be shocked. Like the last caller I just said, they thought Nigerians are fool. The last guy that I just spoken. If you listen to some of this discussion they are saying on their platform, you'll be shocked. When anybody is arrested, they will be there laughing that all of them will be put under the bar, all of them will be detained, all of them are. By the time they detain each every one of them, they will see who will come out and speak again. So that in that narrative, in such narrative, that you know you are saying in the public, and this same Tolani, like I said, the other Yoruba girl, that the lady that spoke earlier said that Tolani has been inconsistent. Don't be surprised that things that Tolani know about Wunmi will be used against Wunmi tomorrow. Don't be surprised. Because this the same Tolani on a platform. I don't know if each and every one of you have listened to that or whatever. A link or whatever, where Tolani said Wunmi lie a lot. I don't know if any of you have heard that before. There is that or whatever audio in the public domain that Tolani was having a conversation with some set of people and he said Wunmi lie a lot. So that a lot of people were wondering that which side did Tolani actually stand. So that anytime you see him in any of this platform, he's not there to contribute. He's just there to listen to everybody. And if the opportunity she will come up to cause confusion. You understand? I just prayed, don't let us conclude and nail or whatever the killer on anybody yet. You understand? But like I said this morning, we shouldn't expect the legal team to continue to come out to the public to tell us where they've gone and how or whatever they've gone. They know what they are doing. They know when to come out. They know when to talk. And a criminal matter like this, they are not expected even to come to the public. And I remember I said, my brother, I remember I said it this morning that they should go to the regular courts. They should leave the corona. I think the government should help us. Let them end the corona. Let them go to a criminal court. They should go to the criminal court and start the proceeding. So that anybody that is needed to come to court to defend himself, they will be invited. So that corona cannot be forever. Because you can imagine that what will have helped this corona if the procedure are daily or probably twice or twice in a week. But this a month, 1.5 months before sitting and whatever is not helping anything. It's killing the system. It's killing the case. Let them go to regular court. Let everybody whatever so that all our focus will now be in court. So that whatever be the decision of the court, we have no power to question the court and to ask the honorable judge why he has taken that decision. We all know that at least we are able to push for justice and whatever the judge come up with after listening to both sides, because cases are not won by sentiment, are not won by public opinion. Judges are not persuaded by public or whatever. People will go there to present their evidences and their facts. And at the end of the day, if court feels in their own wisdom that those that have been accused of doing one thing or the other or committed one offense or the other are not guilty, they will be set free. And at the end of the day, Mohbad can go to rest. On the issue of DNA, Wunmi will not do any DNA. Wunmi is not ready to do DNA. And as long as he's not ready to do the DNA, you understand, there's nothing you and I can do. It's for you to now conclude, sir.
No. I object that.
Okay.
The petition has been accepted. Listen to the petition has been accepted.
I agree, sir. Like the other lady I've said earlier, you understand, if we can deduce our own or whatever, our own conclusion. Do you understand? We can pick from there. We are with the public. I'm not saying the Baba doesn't have a right. That's not where I'm going, my brother. I'm just saying that they are not ready. If you go to some of these their platform, they learn from people like us that are talking about DNA.
It will have no right. It's only court that will decide. If they see the petition and they find it that is eligible to do that, they will.
My brother, can I enlighten you a bit? And I don't want you to see this as being biased. At least we are all justice for Mohbad. You see, nobody except the husband who requests for a DNA. Allow me to make my submission. Let me conclude. Except the husband. But the reason why Baba could have, one of the reasons Baba could present before the court of law to say why he's requesting for the DNA, that it will establish what killed his son. That can be tenable, that can be acceptable to say, okay, if this man is asking that the purpose for this DNA is because there should be a motive why his son is, and his own or whatever, his own conclusion was that he's being centered on this child. That is why I'm requesting for the DNA of my so-called grandson.
Let me add to it again. Do you know that Prime Boy have a testimony regarding the DNA? They were an argument regarding the DNA.
My brother,
Papa have every right. You know, there was a side already, even before the guy died.
My brother, you will be shocked. You will be shocked that 5 days after Prime Boy gave a testimony, he was attacked at a store somewhere in Ikorodu. It's in the public domain. 4 days after giving that testimony, he was attacked. It's in public domain. It's not hidden.
Listen, let me tell you something. We all know about that, but what I'm trying to tell you that the reason why I cannot say 80% chances that court will approve that DNA because they have been is a contender. It was Prime Boy have given the testimony regarding the DNA.
My brother, we are saying you and I are on the same page. You don't understand. I just said Baba has the right.
There's no doubt about that.
I've just said Baba has the right. We are on the same page. You and I were on the same page. You see, Prime Boy give a testimony. Do you believe that the corona sitting, a lot of people are not enlightened on that sitting. At the sitting, it was the corona that will say if this matter should go to a criminal court. It is the corona findings that will put it before the government to say it should order. However, Baba have a right to go to court. I'm not saying Baba doesn't have a right to go to court. But the corona sitting, why they are sitting is for them to find after their findings and whatever, they will not recommend the court to the government that this and so matter or whatever should be charged to court. But however, if they even say they are not or whatever, even if government is not ready to prosecute that case, Baba legal team or whatever has a right to say we want to go to court. You understand? That is what I'm saying. I've listened to you carefully, sir. I have listened to you carefully. You have a great point. You make a very valid point. I'm not saying that Baba does not, or probably they could not. I said one of the reasons why they will listen to Baba for that or whatever is if Baba will come out consistently and say one of the reasons I felt that my son was crying was because of this child. For me to establish that there was no motive, there was no whatever, I want a DNA for this or whatever. The decision is from the court, and nobody, you and I cannot preempt what the court will say because court submission, court decision will determine if the DNA will go on or not. We all pray, we all hope that we pray it go on, that the court will give the acceptance to say they should go on with the DNA. To cap it off finally, yes, we should just be prayerful. We should just be
prayerful. You are very correct, DOS. You see, my greatest concern about the corona inquest is the direction they are going towards. The direction is this. The unascertained report from the toxicology report is clearly telling us that they want to give it as it is, that Mohbad died of something that they cannot find. And if that is the case, their recommendation through the police and through the coroner court to the DPP, Directorate of Public Prosecution, is that this case, nobody killed Mohbad. And so we are not going to the criminal court. If this happened, then they've defeated everything from the onset. That means Wunmi and the rest who are involved, Prime Boy and all those people, will not face trial. And that is the greatest injustice that I am really afraid of, and that is clearly
I love your submission. You've spoken eloquently. But what I want to say
I disagree.
Wait. I will allow you to talk. That's why we are here, my brother. Let me just say this. You see, Corona have not accepted the report. The doctor has just presented the report, and the lawyers involved in both parties have seek for the copy of those orders to study. Now they will now come, you understand, to cross-examine the doctor. You know they've not cross-examined the doctor at all. They've not come to cross-examine the doctor. So that by the time they now come up to say, okay, you've told us that this and this, and going by the public or whatever, those information or those questions that the doctor, the lawyers felt that they've gathered from the public to add to what they know, they will ask the doctor that, okay, you say about this. They will ask various questions. At the end of the day, somebody like Wahab Shitu or any or whatever that is representing or whatever will come up to say they don't accept that or whatever. You understand? That is it. It's not that because they are reading that or whatever there means that our own legal team, which is Wahab Shitu, like I said this morning, is one of the best criminal lawyers we have in this country. We should just relax. It's going to undo that water very, very well.
I want to answer inside that regarding what you said about the autopsy result. Let me tell you something. When they say inconclusive,
okay,
that means the investigation is still open to know the root of his death. It did not say there's no cause of his death. It says inconclusive. And he goes ahead to say that they need, remember, it's only one part of the test they did. They still need to go further. And I said that time that there's two things. Either that guy, pathologist, is compromised or he's trying to be neutral. So when they say inconclusive, there is a room, it's open, it's still open for more investigation to know the cause of his death. Then it's not finalized.
Listen, before you go further, so you just get this. You see, the evidence being tendered by the coroner court comes from the police, and which is the toxicology report. There is no other evidence outside this. So all argument will be based on what.
Do you believe that test is not 100%?
Well,
you are absolutely wrong on that. The test, the police has given their report. What police did was to give their report on their findings. The report will still go further. That is why they allow individual to talk. And all of this have been noted. That's why that you can see, you can ask for the city certified copy of those sittings. Now that has been given to people or whatever that, it's going to based on that the judge sitting on that corona got justice Shonubi or whatever. You understand? Shonubi, if I get the name correctly, you understand that she's going to sit after they've gone through all of the submission at that or whatever. They are not going to base their whatever alone on the police report, because the police are giving what they went to the crime scene. They are going to work mostly on the people that are the same, people that actually witness what happened. That's why you see cases, they say cases are won by evidences and witnesses. It's not by investigation alone, by witnesses and whatever. However, like I said, we shouldn't preempt. This is what is going to be the whatever. You remember that they had the son Wahab Shitu that very day at the press. They asked him that what do you see to the outcome of the pathologist or whatever. You know, he told them that we've asked for the or whatever, that we should be given a copy. It means that they asked for the copy because they want to study, probably give it to their experts to advise them on whatever, so that the question they intend to ask that doctor that very day, they must have noted it, so that it's going to be put to before him. So that if it's put before him, they felt in their own wisdom that they are not comfortable, they will say it outrightly there, or probably concur and wait to press it further on the criminal whatever. You see, on the criminal whatever, even if they decided that they are not persecuting that or whatever, but Mohbad or whatever whatsoever, to say, okay, if at the findings, because this morning when I was talking on this same platform, I said clearly that the nurse ought to have been invited before anybody. After Wunmi and Adura Ako have spoken, they ought to have invited the nurse to come and say what he knows about Mohbad. But up till now, he has not been invited. But we hope that Baba's team must have requested from the judge, you understand, to say they want, because yes, they are the one requesting. Yeah, you can make a request because they are the one affected here. They can make a request to say so and so should be invited. Let's hear from them. Judge in his own wisdom can then decide if he's going to invite or not. That's when people begin to say, oh, maybe they are biased or whatever. Because by the time you put it to a judge, the judge has the right to say, okay, let's invite this. You understand? Does not necessarily mean that whoever that they presented to the judge to say invite are those that they will invite. Look at the last sitting now, apart from Prime Boy, people have been saying that they should invite this, they should invite that, they should invite, but they ended up so far inviting Prime Boy. So that we should just pray, we should just hope that at the end of the day, if all evidence, if going by the public or whatever, because we are just saying that the law the public opinion does not affect the other. I bet, as far as I'm concerned, I beg to disagree. If you look at the story that happened in America then, this Floyd, or what they call him, that whatever, it was the public opinion It was the public or whatever, even though that those things happen in the public glance, you understand, that actually make the justice of that or whatever. There are so many black men confirmed that we read on news that have been lost in America and nothing happened. But on that or whatever, public stood to say we want justice, and at the end of the day, justice was served on that police, that or whatever. So that what we should just be praying in, we should be mindful in whatever we say, but we can be diplomatic in making our submission. If we are diplomatic in making our submission and we did it well between the ambit of the law, I think we will not have a cause to be worried. But what we should be praying for is that those that will be going for whatever, they should not hard. Whoever that is invited should not say because they want to please the public, either they want to please us or they want to please anti-justice. They should say exactly what they know. What Justice for Mohbad are requesting for, we are not saying anybody should be on our side. But what we are saying is people should say what they know. They should say the truth. If at the end of the day, 90 to 70% of those that are shouting justice for Mohbad today.
Hold on, please.
Okay.
Hold on. Calm down. You're going too far, you know. There's something I want to put to your attention, just to stop you.
Okay.
Do you think this case will go to the real courts? Can you answer that? Does.
Can you repeat yourself again?
Do you think this?
Can you unmute yourself?
Okay, Doss is not hearing me. Okay, anyway, I just want you to answer if this case now will go after the inquest will go to the real court. I want you to answer that. If you can't answer it, okay, I will now make my own submission. My submission is this. The court you're going to, the court you want to take this case to, is still run by the system that is not giving you any positive answer. The same court you're going to, one, they are using some tyrants to pick up innocent people that are just advocating for true justice. So, my brother, I would just want everybody that is fighting for this justice to calm down, think about their mental health. Your mental health is important because a lot of us are coming out, talking, shouting, fighting each other, the anti-justice and the justice. They are all fighting each other and lambashing and cursing each other. At the end of the day, let me tell you the truth. I will tell us that we that want justice for Mohbad, we are being oppressed. God is just way that we will get that justice. Because the other people are hiding and shielding under a particular system. And that's why they are happy. One of them can come up here, two of them can come up here and tell you, you guys cannot get justice. Because they know. They knew. They are the one controlling the system. You cannot get it. They want you to get it, you get it. So what we have to do now is to focus on how to make this thing go outside of the country. Let the countries that are doing businesses with our country, let them know about this matter. You put it out there. Look at what is happening. We have this boy, it's 9 months now, almost a year. This boy has not gotten what we want. We are all mentally derailed.
Hello, can I talk, please?
Can I finish before you come in, please?
Please, allow Wunmi, let him finish, so you cover.
You just want to destroy my thought because I know you're from anti-justice now. You destroy my own thought now.
I'm not destroying. I'm sorry if you feel like that. I'm sorry.
Continue.
Just hold on. Mickey, are you done talking?
Yeah, she can continue, and I want to see her submission.
Okay, allow Wunmi.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, good afternoon.
First of all, I've been following this for a very long time, though I might have my bias towards a particular thing. But what I'm saying, do we actually want justice, or do you want someone to be nailed based on emotion? Because, let me tell you, from an outsider looking in, this having factors or groups does not help the situation. You're not fighting with one single voice. It seems that some people are fixated in having a particular person nailed for this crime. And court does not respect emotion. Court respects evidence, facts. My one is wherever the pendulum of justice, wherever the facts leads, let the police follow. But you can't be antagonizing the institution that is going to find you justice, labeling them that they are biased, they are not. Because fact is very stubborn. One thing people have to realize, fact is very stubborn. Lambasting, slandering people will not help the situation. This young man died there are a lot of circumstantial evidence that surround something cannot be pinpointed. And with these internal worry factors, we couldn't even get the actual facts, which is so painful. Irrespective of how we feel about a particular individual or their behavior towards before and after this situation, does the fact correspond with our own opinion? The court of law does not respect biases. It doesn't respect how you feel. It respects evidence, evidence-based facts. No matter what we think, the one that ESA is not acceptable. And the gentleman saying going to another country, let me tell you, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. There is no nation that will interfere in an internal situation.
Madam Olaomi, sorry to ask you. I want to ask you something, please. Sorry. What are you now trying to say in essence that we should not nail somebody? What? Just come out and tell us exactly. Come out and tell us that we stop nailing Wunmi. That is what you are trying to say.
Give this man to calm down.
Come out and tell us that you stop nailing her.
Point to Wunmi, let her be jailed. That is what I'm
Don't say. Also, wait. Sorry, let me ask you a question. Are you not telling me that no evidence, all the evidence, all the things that have been said is not pointing to her? Is that what you're trying to say?
We don't know what they see and what they didn't see.
You are speculating.
Speculation.
Okay, let me now ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. At the ECTC that they read, Wunmi said, and I quote, that she was not there when the nurse administered injection on her husband. As a mother and as a wife that you are you telling me now that your husband is sick that you yourself, you don't even know where that sickness is going to, and a nurse came in to inject your husband, and you left that nurse alone to go and cook indomie or fried rice or spaghetti?
Madam,
doesn't that sound? Wait, hold on now. Doesn't that hold on?
I want to answer.
Hold on. I'm not yet through. Okay. Hold on. Doesn't that ring a bell that this person knows something? That is one. I want you to hold that one as one. Then number two. The day the husband was announced there, the next day, the wife came out and said, and I quote, "They have killed my husband. Come and take your trophy." Who are they? Whose trophy are they giving them? That one doesn't still sound as an evidence that something is wrong. The wife knows that it was the nurse that came in and treated this guy, he reacted to the injection and he died. Why did she come out and tell us they have killed the nigger? Come and take your trophy. Trying to nail Naira Marley, at the same time trying to nail the nurse. And at the same time trying to nail Prime Boy. So I want you to just enlighten me more on that. Thank you.
First of all, madam, have you ever been bereaved? Have you ever lost someone?
Let me add this question.
Hold on, sir.
I want to add a question. Wait. Why did Wunmi didn't call the father of her husband? She lied to him that Mohbad is okay. Why Mohbad is already dead?
Sir, let me just chip in. She asked me, hold on. You asked me if you said if I have lost somebody. Yes, 2 weeks Wednesday, I lost my junior brother who is 29 years old, without a child, without a wife. I was there when this thing happened. It happened in my presence. People came to sympathize with my mom. They asked me what happened, and I was able to give an account of what happened to him. Now, in the case of Wunmi that was there with the husband cannot give account of what happened to her husband. Madam, please, you are a mother and you have a son. You don't pray what happened to Mohbad to happen to you. Please, why we are not getting justice that people are seeing this thing white. Are you calling it black?
Hello. Now I know where the last speaker, I know where she's driving at.
Yes, that's why I was begging Mimi to hold on. Listen
Thank you, Daddy.
I was waiting for Mimi to come.
Accusation.
It seems like Mimi know her before.
Yes. Nobody is making any allegation. And nobody's saying they did not.
What I'm trying to say, you allow me to
you are not making any points. You are not making. Now I know where you are driving at.
Continue this way.
And now I know where you are driving at. What I'm saying is, if anybody has listened to me, if anybody has listened to me carefully, what I said was that we should all believe in the system. We cannot be in a country where nobody mentioned America or any other, or even the last caller that spoke after me did not say America should intervene. But I was just saying that during the floor, let me talk, madam. Let me talk. That is why the lady was attacking you. Let me talk, madam. You are not making any point. Okay. The reason why I say you are not making any point is don't let what you are saying now sound to the public or to sound to Nigeria or whatever to say we did not believe in the system. Don't say that. That is the kind of a narrative you're trying to bring up here. They are not doing that on this platform. What they are saying, wait. What they are saying is this. That with all the evidences, because when you listen, if truly you've been on this platform, it's not that you are just a passerby. If you have been on this platform since I started talking, I said cases are won by evidences and witnesses. I said they should allow the courts. I said they should allow the courts. Hello. I said they should allow the courts.
Dot, hold on. Let me even ask her a question. Okay, let me ask you. If they don't have anything they are covering up, please hold on. Omo Ikorodu saw the video that Adura, hold on, please hold on. I want to make something clear to you. Hold on, madam, hold on. I want to make something clear to you. Hold on.
Wait. Let her finish. Everybody hold on. Let her finish.
Yeah, you guys, let's hear from her first, please. Can we just hear from her, please, you guys?
Okay, hello.
Please keep talking.
What I'm trying to say now.
Hola, Wunmi. Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you. I don't know any one of them from Adam. If they do their investigation and the evidence point to Wunmi, let her be arrested. She commit the crime, let her pay the price. But the narration I don't like. Every one of us here, we're speculating. We don't know what is in the police. The CTC you guys are showing is an evidence gathering. Whatever they gather there.
Point of correction. We are not speculating.
Okay.
We are doing investigation according to the testimony
as the Nigerian police.
Listen. Investigation we are doing is investigation from the testimony from the corona inquest, which is under oath.
Please, let me even ask her something.
So now I know where you are ending. I know where you are coming from now. So it's not necessary for you to continue. It's not necessary. You are not making sense.
Irrespective of what we gather.
Because we had it from the horse's mouth. Are you saying that what they said in the corona inquest, they are lying also? Are you defending them?
That one is one. Hold on, please. That one is one. Olawumi, hold on. That one is one. The same Wunmi sister, Karimo, came out and said, and I quote, that you people were thinking Wunmi was grieving. Wunmi was not grieving for her husband. Even with her were not there. She that was there. Hold on. Not hearsay. The sister said it.
That is hearsay. That is not going to be.
What are you saying hearsay? Something that Karimo was there that said it.
If she's grieving,
I know whom she is.
Yeah, let me now ask you this one. Hold on, let me ask you this one. Hold on, let me ask you this one. Hold on, let me ask you now. Hold on, let me ask you. Hold on, madam. Hold on. Okay. Let me ask you this one. If they are not hiding anything, Omo Ikorodu saw the video of the new release that Adura. Hold on now. Madam, hold on. Omo Ikorodu, hold on. Omo Ikorodu saw the video that Adura did, that Mohbad featuring Adura. And everybody saw that music, that it was Mohbad's voice. Omo Ikorodu now did a video and said, Adura, this thing you are doing is